Boom.
It's a karma.
Oh,
It's a karma mid.
okay.
It's a karma mid.
It is a karma mid. Fake this out on the Jhin. Goes back over to Ezreal, and it's going to be the Ezreal Bard. Bard's actually something that's found himself on the bans. The Ghost repeat. You don't have too much vision towards that top side, so they back off, and they'll trade back. The spear hits. That's the shield coming in from Huhi. They try to get one more tether down. The gold card will hit from the left. Rainover flashes into position to make sure the spear counts. They're going to keep going on this one. Afromu comes in all the way from the roam. Flash Ignite for him as well and his summoners, but they do draw blood on Immortals. It's still 2 for 1, though.
And immediately Rainover.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, there we go. Here's the Destiny Gate.
Where's it going to come in? There's the pillar over to Afromu. They can't really get too much of a grab onto him. Huni's going to be the first one that they look at before he can get a subjugate off. Darshan takes him down, and that's going to be an assist as well for Stixxay and Afromu. They're going to keep going. Cards go wildly through the entire team, but Immortals can't regroup enough. They're still pushing bot lane. There's no way for Turtle and Adrian to help on this one, and Darshan and the rest of the team know it as they continue. The kill because they had already started.
They're looking for Huni, though. Smithy?
There's a cocoon over the wall. Xmithy's going to play, give him vision, but still cut him off. Plays it right, forces Xmithy to flash.
He goes away
nice
from
try
his
by
team.
Polebelter, and Darshan actually runs that one forward.
Wow. So Huni actually flashed away from his team, and then they walk forward, and then Darshan gets punished, where CLG would have had a clean kill there if they had just backed out.
I think Huni felt like he had
CLG with the ping.
Oh,
They split up. Afram was alone.
Wait a minute! Afram who went the wrong way, and there's going to be no journey for him this time. A quick kill from Rainover as he sees the weak out on the side. He takes the amount of wave clear. The TP to the guy that can TP is the way that you play it. Are they able to stop him, though? The mid-air gold card shuts down Darshan as he goes for the leap strike.
Counter-strike in 2.
Is not going to have it up. That's going to be the wild cards to finish it off. And this is a very nice job by Immortals yo-yoing in mid as well to not lose any of their members.
Yeah, that was super good by Polebelter. Polebelter timed the counter-strike, threw it mid-air, ends up hitting it right as it ends. Well played there with the Ghost chase down to follow, and gets the flash out of Darshan too. And Rainover's caught.
Looks like the vote is swaying, and the fight's now swaying in favor of Chronologic Gaming. A nice escape over to mid-turret. One finalizing hit will not happen. Repelled out by Xmithy. Darshan is down, but so is Rainover, so it's a 4v4.
We'll talk about that in a second, because Polebelter...
Oh! You get one, one good gold card, the other one, the guy can still outplay you. It's all a mind game, and that may be the outplay that he needed. He waits for the next jump, flashes the strike, the empowered hit after leap, and he gets himself out alive. I thought he was dead to rights there, but he could not get the kill down. Now he's going to try to make a play in mid lane, but you're right, no Zhonya's, as he puts himself right in the frying pan. This is causing CLG to turn away from the fight, though. Rainover going very deep. They get away through the journey. It's going to have to be a follow by Immortals if they want any more of this, and the CLG more than happy to fight in front of their turret. The binding hits, while Turtle, relentless pursuits right into the middle of the fight. Him and Polebelter go down in the same fashion, and CLG turn that one around.
Yeah, and they turn their eyes on the Baron. Afromu and Xmithy played that fight beautifully. The Cosmic Bindings, locking up 2, and then locking up Wild Turtle there, and another one.
Whoa. From Rainover keeps him alive. Remember, there's no slow on that now, but also just too slow to catch Rainover.
Yeah, but that's Baron to CLG, and CLG,
wow,
they're the ones.
Smithy's going to have to pop in on a repel. If he does, the journey to get to the backside doesn't give him enough time, and they lose that second one. He's on a mission by himself. It looks like the team's going to get the Tempered Fate in to give him a little assistance. It's going to be enough. Stixxay over the wall, actually, to create his own flank. Takes Polebelter off guard. He thought he was in it too. Is it worth the time of sending 2 people top lane for Immortals? Darshan's able to stay alive with dodge for a little bit longer. The double stun! He gets taken down, but also uses the Zhonya as something that'll help Polebelter stay alive in these fights. They're forced to go back to the fountain, and CLG are looking to do as much damage as possible without losing too much. This could be Rainover's GA getting popped as CLG safely stepping outside the base. There are still a few, Xmithy and Afromu, in a dangerous position, but they're still able to re-enter. Zyrene, it doesn't look like they're leaving anytime soon.
Yeah, there's only 2 members of Immortals up. Pobelter and Huni, the two people who were involved in chasing down Darshan top, and there are 4 for CLG. CLG are going to try to push to win.
Talk about spreading a team thin and not even having to use your teleports to do so. The last Nexus turret is getting hit up. That is an exploding Pobelter. He goes down immediately. Huni follows after, and Counter Logic Gaming righting some wrongs and looking a lot better here in game 1 of the series. 34 minutes in, Counter Logic Gaming take down Immortals in game 1.
And Counter Logic Gaming, that's got to feel good for them. Sitting at 7th place right now, they have to start beating the teams near the top of the standings because, like I said, they have P1 and Energy left after this for the halfway point.
Right.
So they haven't beaten many teams above them. This is where you have to make your statement. This is where you have to say, okay, probably get Blade of the Ruined King as well, but
ooh.
Yep.
Both teams going to need that Executioner's Calling coming out, or maybe your Morello Namicon to cut some of the healing. Swing battle now.
Yeah, he has to kind of give him the runaround now. Try to execute.
Oh, 15 seconds. He was attacked by Rek'Sai. Looks like he's going to try to hop over the wall.
And he
they
just
walled it.
through.
Reino freaking use. And it's just going to be the fight out. At least he kind of denies an assist coming in on this one. It is going to be a solo kill. No, there is an assist there. There must be a control lead, but they're trying to recover this.
Surprise.
CLG, and this is where they were trying to find Huni. There's going to be a few more shots for him. He goes in the Frozen Tomb just for a second. Just for a second, but it's going to be a take. No! Oh! He waits for the jump, causes Stixxay to blow his flash, which in the end may prove might be coming up. Seems like
he used his E.
Smithy will be seen at Raptors first. There, see how hard they commit on it? Like you said, used his E. There's no way for him to go anywhere. He's not TPing out, and he definitely wouldn't flash for that one. He's going to be quite far behind, but he has Stixxay or Gookie if he wants it. Stixxay's going to be right there. Frozen Tomb onto him, and he goes down immediately. Darshan still getting out. Bird form on, but there's nothing to heal from, and Gookie has to get out immediately. It looks like he knows it too. Stepping to the front line. One Crimson Rush heal with the Spirit Visage puts him all the way up to full HP. And it's going to be possibly the fight. No, Aframu just throws down a heal. They're not going to look for the engage there as Huhi throws in. Soldiers! Huni goes right to the back. Huhi forced to flash out of that one as Stixxay is trying to kite the fight with a few attacks. Huni, again, every time the claw is out, the claw means go. And Immortals is right behind him. Almost 2 members of CLG down as Aframu just limps away. Now healing up on the fountain. This is going to mean another inhibitor turret and possibly inhibitor coming in for Immortals. And it looks like Darshan is going to try and come to the backside. A pincer move here. He's on to Wild Turtle, and Turtle channeled the ult, which made him stand still in that damage of Swain's ult for a little bit longer. Pobelter coming up huge with a Tides of Blood, a triple kill right off the explosion, and they are slowly whittling down Darshan now. He thought he was coming into a full team engage, but just watched his team melt in front of him. But Immortals was right there behind, knowing they had the lead. Counter Logic Gaming still
Huni
not looking to give that up. Not looking to give up what they have, and Huni could be going down. Frozen Tomb on himself means Aframu's gonna have a hard time getting away. Smithy's taking it as the claw goes in. Respite goes down, and it looks like CLG's forced off of their own Kindred ultimate. That's gonna be a double kill for Turtle as Pobelter picks up one more. The last auto attack from Wild Turtle picks up the triple. He'll chase down Stixxay and should be able to finalize this one if they can ever find each other. And Immortals are gonna be looking for the base.
Yeah, everybody on Immortals is like, we're going to get the base, and Turtle's like, my Quadra though. And Stixxay gets away.
There's something about Turtle getting quadra kills when his team is on the Nexus turrets. Almost happens once again. This time he does force Stixxay to have the back very far from home. And it's going to be too long. He's not there to save the day. 11-3 in an even faster fashion. Immortals come back angry in game 2 and take it from CLG. We're going to game 3.
Yeah, 26.5 minutes there. Immortals swing back. And Huni with that backline access, absolutely big in setting it up. They didn't play the lane swap super fast. They played it slow. Huni's actually the only deaths on the team with 3, but they got the Vladimir. Pobelter plays incredibly well. So our penetration was like, hey, I automatically crit. Let's make it crit even harder.
Seems like it'll be an interesting composition. Everybody wants to go in for CLG, and it seems like Stixxay's Jhin will be in here. They're going to be onto the turret immediately. again, getting a bit faster timing, but we're not seeing the teleport from Darshan here. He's
Gonna
trying
laser.
to stay in range. I did not think that was going to kill him. I apologize. That was terrible on me. I thought he was going to get away.
No.
Flash forward. Get some free time now if he can keep pressuring this, and it's going to be the comeback attack.
No flash.
There's the field. He actually shifts out of it immediately. Kuhi could really keep himself alive here, but he stays in for too many autos, knowing Smithy and Aframu are just around the bend, trying to clean up a kill of their own, and the assist could be huge. It's going to be the Meep coming through to get a bop onto Rainover. They do.
And Smithy was already on his way, and Pobelter pops the Ghost because he thinks that he's the one that's going to get engaged on, but ooh, Aframu a little bit too far forward here.
He's using the minions.
He's looking for a stun point.
He's got the minion cavalry. Darshan, oh, Darshan! He tried to use him as the meat shield. Darshan as well stepped in front to try and take it. He parries back to Turtle. Very nice riposte, and they're going to be able to get Turtle hit with the turret, but he stays alive. Now down to Stixay in the bottom. It is mayhem for Counter Logic Gaming right now. They're going down across the board. Ruhi looks to pick one up, shifts in, but now doesn't have a gap closer, and Turtle may be able to just walk out of this one. Throws his flash down just to be sure, and Hugi...
Because Pobelter was putting pressure on it, so they actually might just flat out lose this top turret.
Oh, things look like they're almost going good in the bot lane. Things are going bad in mid. Can CLG turn this one around? They do. Quite a few resources to take down Pobelter, but it's much needed breathing room on the map to figure out what they...
And Huhi off on the side, though, or Huni off on the side, looking for a kill.
Rainover had already left that position, but Huni, he's ready to fight 2v1. And Wild Turtle firing the Essence Barrage, or True Shot Barrage, I should say, over the shoulder of Huni to pick himself up a kill. And maybe a Temper's Fate to start it off could be what they need. Here they try that pressure on mid again.
For Stixay.
Immortals is ready. Chaos Storm goes out. The flash in from Rainover, and they find Stixay. We talked a bit about that little immobility on Jin, and it does cost him his life. That's going to be a double kill now onto Hugi. Aframu very low, looking for a binding on the backside. Oh, is staying in, trying to do what he can for the team, but it just keeps him in range for Pobelter. Turtle, Arcane shifts in, goes for another one as the grand challenge is still on him. And they're able to take down Adrian as a trade back. Turtle on the side of the base he usually is with about a few hundred health, playing crazy.
The highest person on CLG is 6,600.
We'll see how it plays out. Frozen Tomb goes down. Grand Challenge has time a bit to wear off. He's going to get the other side of it. Can he get one more dash in? Darshan has the mana, and he 1v1 Toonie down.
And that last Vital appearing on that side, and Huni not... Your ultimate is faster, and then your ultimate slows people. So the Chaos Storm right now is going to decimate CLG.
Whoa!
Like that.
You don't say.
Yeah, and it gets to run with him, and it's a little bit faster than him too, even with Ghost on.
Mountain Drake, the Counter Logic Gaming was able to pick up throughout this, but this is very, very big.
Turtle.
Nice hit. That Meep was able to connect. They also grab the barrels. Turtle can't dodge left or right quick enough. They clean one up, but CLG...
This is large rod, my bad.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I don't play mages.
Oh, history repeating itself here in the bot lane. Frozen Tomb onto himself. And it looks like it may not be enough. A quick W.
He's got flash.
And a claw out. Huni's flash is down, but he doesn't decide to go for it under the turret. Too much slow, too much control from that Lysandra.
Yeah, Darshan wanted to flash and get that Vital, and he's going to go for it anyway.
He goes under the turret. Can he get him when he's buying? No, the potion. Not early game. Going hard onto Rainover here. Is there a follow-up on Smithy's ultimate? He's looking to displace the team. Maybe Adrian first. Pobelter right around the back. He's able to just walk up. There should be a front line, but CLG is so focused on these kills, they're leaving everything behind them open. There's nobody to save the squishies, and Pobelter's going to take full advantage of that along with the rest of the team. This could be an ace onto CLG, but Darshan coming from the base.
For All-Star, it was like, okay, all of Immortals plus Jensen. He's the guy that was left out. Pobelter's consistent. Pobelter's the guy that they can rely on. Rainover gave him an advantage over Huhi early, and he was not really the guy that has to do that, right? They have Huni, who's favored those carries, but he can do it. But he can't do that.
He will be one of the guys to try and do it, and sometimes get himself in a sticky situation. 50 seconds on the clock for him that time for getting his hands a little too dirty. Darshan not starting this fight, does not have the upper hand when Huni comes in with the damage first. And it looks like the grand challenge is up, but he cannot challenge. We see Stixay going down on the other side of the map. Huhi will get himself a quick claw kill.
That rift
for Immortals here. The worry is if they don't close it soon. How are they using this gold lead? Darshan's going to be attacked as the claw out from Huni could put him to safety. Remember, that flash is down from the last engage, but does he actually make it last long enough for the team to get here? They do, and Darshan is running the wrong way as he also goes down in the fight, trying to get back onto Huni. Immortals now with just...
And get another inhibitor, because this wave is continuing to be pushed up. And they're trying to make a play.
And Burst of Eye goes through. They should be able to drop Huni. Really, all they lose here is side pressure. The 4 members of Immortals are very strong and strong enough to stay in the base. Their confidence deems so as well. And it looks like they're going to put a bid on. Xmithy flashes himself in. He is going for broke on this one with the ultimate. The pushback isn't enough. It doesn't displace enough members of Immortals, and they're still packed together, ready to deliver the power. Now they're going to go into Aframu before he can journey safely to the fountain.
Immortals, they want to take this. Huni TP's back in. And here comes Rainover as well with the ultimate. And they're looking for the end.
Huni flying straight in. Rainover's already there. Grand challenge onto him, but they can't get the rest of the challenge down. He stays alive, and so does the challenge. Now from Immortals to CLG. Will you be able to stop us in one of our final pushes? As CLG and Immortals go for broke, it's going to be in the favor of Immortals. They will not go down in this series, and it is the bloodbath to end it all. 26-9, 30 minutes in. Immortals take the series over Counterlogic Gaming.
And Immortals able to stay on top, move to 6-1. In second place, having that tiebreaker over Envy as well, puts pressure on Envy, who have TSM this week, to stay up there near the top of the standings.
It seems like coming into these games, we had a featured matchup of the jungle, and Rainover strong in out farming, strong in early plays, as well as Immortals targeting somewhat of the top lane, figuring out how to get Darshan off of his champions. Once they saw that Jax, they didn't like